All right, y'all. The main fucking event. Chris Billam-Smith, who is now a plus 200 versus Richard Riakporhe, a minus 250, over 10.5, minus 190, under 10.5, plus 140. What the fuck are they smoking? Huh? Come on, man. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking Chris Billam-Smith, bro. I'm thinking Chris Billam-Smith, and let me tell you why. Right? I'm seeing all this shit about Riakporhe gonna knock him out in the first 4 to 5 rounds, 1 to 6 type shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, how? They already fought. I'm like, they already went 10 rounds with each other. Right? So then I'm watching Riakporhe's fights and shit, right? I'm watching him fight. I'm like, yo, this dude. I'm like, yo, if you get past his hot shit, this dude gonna get tired. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get tired. First of all, he misses a lot. You know what I mean? And then when he ain't throwing, he's holding. He's fucking holding. I'm like, how the fuck is he going? Dude. And I could be wrong. Right? I could be wrong. But I think Chris will stop him. We gotta look at this, right? Let's look at this real quick. Put some respect on Chris, man. First of all, he's fucking world champion, a plus 200. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy in itself, right? What the fuck has Riakporhe done? Bro, your last fight was against Brejion, bro. And yeah, you knocked him out in 2 rounds, but Isaac should have knocked his ass out in 2 rounds because Brejion ain't even like that, right? You fight Glowacki, right? No disrespect to Glowacki. This is an experienced dude. He's got a solid resume, 32-3, as you see. But listen, you know what this tells me, right? This 2 rounds, 4 rounds, 2 rounds. Bro, you ain't getting no rounds in. You big muscle head. You ain't getting no rounds in, muscle head. So what happens, right? When that man go back to taking your punches like he did the first time. And now it's the 6th round. It's the 8th round. It's the 10th round. You tired. You a tree, man. We got to chop that tree down. We got to go to that body. We got to get inside on you. Boom, boom. Uppercuts and hit you in your shit. When Lawrence Okoli big ass was you see how Lawrence Okoli was trying to make sure Chris Billam-Smith didn't hit his ass? That man was laying all on that man, trying to headlock that man, grabbing that man. Come here, get your ass over here. Come here, let me come here. Get your ass over here. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen that shit. Get your ass over here. Come here, give me a hug. Let me lay on, go to sleep on you and shit. Man, that man Chris, as soon as that man got the fuck up off him, he shoved that uppercut. Boom, caught his ass. That man said, hit the floor instantly. Come on, man. Stop playing with the champ, man. And let me tell you this. Richard Riakporhe allegedly supposed to be dating old ass Madonna. This motherfucker don't want to fight no Ja Opetaia, boy. Richard Riakporhe does not want to fight Ja Opetaia. I'm gonna tell you right now. The fuck? He don't want to fight that killer. I tell you who will though. Chris will. Chris will pull up for the challenge, and he gonna fight. Man, listen. The repeat or revenge, I'm going revenge. Easy work. Don't disrespect the champion, man. Since these last 2 fought, my mans ain't did much of shit. I ain't gonna lie. Richard ain't did much of shit. Since they last fought, come on, man. You're not gonna tell me Chris hasn't grown, man. Vasil Ducar, yo, this dude, bruh. Vasil Ducar, I remember when he fought Chevron Clark, bruh. I'm like, man, I knew that was going to be a good-ass fight because Vasil, man, he brings it, bruh. He brings it. Chris Billam-Smith, Ducar down once in the 4th round and once in the 6th. Man, Chris be punching, all right? And he be working. And he's got skills, man. He's got skills. Put some fucking respect on the champion. All right, me personally, man, this is another one you want a live bet. Odds makers are favoring Richard Riakporhe. Either way, to think that they think Richard Riakporhe even has a chance to win a decision when he ain't been no fucking rounds and his condition is probably ass is crazy. He been laid up with Rihanna. He ain't been working like that. He ain't been working like the. I mean, I said Rihanna, Madonna. He ain't been working. He ain't been working like the champ. Come on, man. Put some fucking respect on CBS, man. Cause he's not gonna win a decision. I heard somebody say he's not gonna win a decision because he's boxer's favorite, and it's in what is it? It's in London. It's in South London or something like that, bruh. Put some fucking respect on CBS. Don't be surprised if CBS stopped that man. Put some fucking and listen. If CBS stopped Riakporhe, you know how many people gonna say we want to see him fight Jao Patai now? Cause who the fuck would have thought he would have stopped Richard Riakporhe, bruh? God damn, my heart beating. I almost want to put some money on Smith by knockout, man. He gonna flush him, man. If he could get inside, man, and you saw that. I know y'all saw the face off too. Shit was like 3 minutes long. Chris wasn't looking away, bruh. I think Richard shows up for the payday, and I could be wrong, man. I could be wrong. This is just me and my opinions. I put myself out there. I don't mind eating my crow. I'll come back. I'll say I was wrong. But either way, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be live betting, so I'm going to make some money, whichever way it go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be able to see, oh, shit, it looked like Chris finna get knocked out. Let me put some money on that shit. You know, put some money on that shit. I'm going to make some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help, whoever I can help. So, with that said, bruh, it's one of them ones, man. Listen, it's one of them ones where it's some money to be made here. You hedging. Now we hedging bets, right? If we going for the parlay, right, you might want to keep this one off the parlay. You know what I'm saying? You might want to keep this one. What's the distance? What's the fight to go the distance? This the thing, cause Richard been about 8 rounds. It's gonna depend on how the first 6 rounds go. If Chris stays out of the way of the power, but again, he's taken these shots before. He's been in the ring with this man before. I believe he's gonna be able to take them shots. It's gonna come down to Richard's conditioning, man. It's gonna come down to his conditioning. Listen. I almost want to say, put some on Chris, put some on Richard by knockout. I don't see Richard beating Chris in a decision. He hasn't been active. He hasn't got no rounds in. He's going to get tired. He's going to hold. That's what he does. He's going to be throwing them big old arms. When he starts missing, he going to get tired. Chris going to be punching him in his shit because he can punch. And bruh, I'm telling you, I also think Richard might be complacent. Oh, I beat him once, I'm gonna beat him again. Like, bruh, you don't want to go in a fight thinking like that, bruh. I mean, Smith's rise to world champion, it shows his activity. It shows he's facing a higher level competition. It shows he's improving his game. It shows his adaptability. It shows his growth. There's definitely confidence there. And then you got Riakporhe, who ain't been fighting, the most notable people, getting the most notable victories. That could imply less growth. You know what I'm saying? And activities is questioning his conditioning. I mean, he's gonna rely on his power and his physical strength, but Chris has dealt with power and physical strength before in grueling physical fights. His knockout potential, of course, is gonna always be there because he's a big puncher. But Smith has improved his technique. He's gained experience and he's gonna be able to adapt. He's gonna be able to I think he's gonna be able to use his skills to outbox Riakporhe, avoid the power shots, and then exploit any ring rust that's there. You know what I'm saying? Could be in Chris's mind a psychological edge too, because he became world champion, so he got the greater confidence and the greater self-belief, and then he'll go in there with a mental edge that he's gonna fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? So shit, man. I honestly, it's tough. I could see a decision victory for Chris Billam-Smith. He's gonna approach. He lost the first fight, so he's gonna approach this fight with better tactics. Condition is gonna be there because he's been active, and then you just avoid the damage that you remember taking the first time you fought Richard. You know what I'm saying? Richard gonna always be a threat because he got power, but it's about landing those significant shots early and imposing your physicality. How much physicality you gonna impose? I don't know, because you don't do shit but hold. You know what I'm saying? So the knockout TKO victory is gonna always be there for Richard. But bruh, CBS got the power, and I think he gonna bring the tactics this time. You gotta sprinkle on CBS, man. Sprinkle on CBS, sprinkle on Richard knockout. That's the way it goes, man. That's my pick for that fight.